On this Christmas edition of Phoenix News, we take a look back into the Hispanic Heritage Month.
Nables Construction gets students digging the possibility of going into the trades career.
And our own Phoenix News goes on a hunt for the perfect movies to watch during this holiday season. All of this and more.
Hello and welcome to the Phoenix News. I'm Jackie Andres.
And I'm Jesse Rajo, and we're totally excited that you are here with us right before we all head into the Christmas break.
For sure. I can't wait to end the semester and spend some holiday time with my family.
What do you want for Christmas?
For COVID to hit the road and things to get back to normal.
You aren't lying when you say that. I know that probably the number of presents people are all over the world are wishing for right now. But for real, what are you wanting for Christmas?
A PS5, iPhone 12 Plus, maybe a Ferrari, everything.
But right now, I'm really wishing we could show our audience what we've been working on.
All right, let's get to it. Hispanic Heritage Month started on September 15th and ended on October 15th this year. The Hispanic population here in Springdale contributes so much to the culture and growth of our area, especially here at SOI.
You are not lying. There are many Hispanic teachers, faculty, and staffs that make our schools unique and beautiful. People like our own SOI Resource Officer, Officer Sanchez.
Funny that you mentioned him because our own Phoenix News students caught up with him and other Hispanic staff members and students. This piece is an extraordinary as it was created totally by Hispanic students and delivered in Spanish.
Well, without further ado, let's get into it.
Mexicana significa el que celebramos en México el 15 de septiembre, que es la independencia de México, y pues se da el grito y todo eso en México.
Para mí el mes de la Hispanidad es un tiempo que pienso en mis padres, en mis abuelos y sus sacrificios, y también cómo ha cambiado Estados Unidos, cómo es de la herencia de todos los latinos aquí. Pero es un mes muy importante para mis estudiantes, pero una de las cosas que he notado más es que hay muchas celebraciones en México.
El mes de Hispanic Heritage Month significa que estamos orgullosos de estar aquí en los Estados Unidos y alcanzando nuestras metas.
Finalmente soy nacida en Nuevo México. Mis padres son de México, mis abuelos. Mi papá se vino a vivir a Estados Unidos a los 15 años y vino de Chihuahua, México.
Mis padres se vinieron a los Estados Unidos cuando tenían como 18, 19 años.
Y mis padres nacieron en El Salvador. Una tradición, hacemos panes rellenos para Día de Gracias y para Christmas.
Me llamo Manuel Romero.
Se siente bien ser de la tradición porque pues es pura gente igual de tu raza y pues la verdad estando ahí y con el ambiente y todo pues sí se siente muy bien.
Son de México, entonces las diferencias que he visto yo es de donde son mis padres, pobreza.
Bueno, la economía no es muy buena como en los Estados Unidos y algo en común, bueno, toda mi familia está aquí en Springdale, Arkansas.
¿Una tradición familiar?
Tenemos muchas tradiciones familiares, pero para nosotros algo muy importante es juntarnos en los días festivos, toda la familia. Entonces están los tíos, los abuelos que viven, los primos y amigos también. Como no vivo cerca de mi familia, cuando regreso para Navidad, Nochebuena es cuando nos juntamos más.
Es un tiempo para que los hispanos puedan reflejar de dónde venimos, a dónde hemos llegado aquí en los Estados Unidos. y también cómo podemos representar a nuestra raza.
Que la zapatelle el bárbaro, Carlitos Mondragón.
Jackie, there are so many things in that news piece that made me smile, from hearing our SOY family talk about their Hispanic pride and also being able to know more about the backgrounds.
For sure. Now that I know that Manny plays in the tamborazo, I think I might hire him and his band for a party as soon as COVID is over.
Be sure to send me an invite. Moving on with the show, on December 4th, Novelist Construction was here at SOI to educate several different grades of students about the possibility of going into the trades career right out of high school.
Is that what was happening on the south side of the school by the student parking lot? I was so confused seeing all these kids out there, and it looked like they were getting on giant machines and driving them around. I was thinking like, hey, are you supposed to be doing that?
I bet you were. Yes, they were totally allowed to drive all sorts of heavy equipment in hopes to see if they might want to do that for a paycheck one day. Our own Phoenix News crew investigated this event. Let's find out what they dug up.
So today's activity that we have going with the with NAB Holtz coming here and bringing their heavy equipment is giving the students experiences, and that's really what I'm going for here as a teacher, is trying to give students experiences with all different types of trade work. If that's carpentry, electric, plumbing, heavy equipment, whatever it is. And when I talked to NAB Holtz, they were more than willing to come over and help us bring in the machinery and be a part of our school and our community.
We're here to promote the trades and show people that you don't need to necessarily go to a 4-year school to make a living. You can make a good living running equipment for this area.
I'm very thankful that we were all able to come out here to get the opportunity to mess with all this stuff, because it really exposes us to what people have to offer right out of high school, and it just shows students that there is a very effective and fun career outside of high school, and it really gets you excited, and it really feeds your passion about all this stuff that requires you to be OSHA certified. It's very exciting.
Very cool to see how kids I know getting a chance like that to see if they might be interested in pursuing a career in the trades field.
Yes, I know many adults who own their own trade businesses and make a great living. Thank you to Novelist Construction for taking this time to educate our students on this possibility.
On that note, let's take a brief moment to check in with our sponsors. We will be right back after this break.
Experience everything Springdale has to offer. Visit ExploreSpringdale.com or download the new Explore Springdale app. It's the best place to discover all there is to do and see in Springdale. We'll help you explore our many eateries and attractions and introduce you to our shopping, arts, parks, and trails. You'll also find links to our great hotels and meeting venues. Download the new Explore Springdale app or visit ExploreSpringdale.com to begin your Springdale adventure.
I think Springdale Schools is a great place to teach. They have cared about my salary. They have cared about my time.
Administration is awesome. They want to be there for the kids. I mean, they are #1 priority.
The staff, teachers, everyone's very nice, very polite, and very welcoming. It really feels like a family.
It's always good when you have a diverse population like Springdale for kids in the classroom to see people that look like them, so it gives them a role model.
I always say if I had somebody like me in kindergarten that could speak both of the languages, that would be tons of help.
We go out of our way to provide everything that we can so that their children can get a wonderful education, because they are the leaders of tomorrow.
Northwest Arkansas, it's growing. That's one of the great things.
I am originally from San Antonio, and I cannot tell you, this is a wonderful place to raise your children.
It's just a great place to live, to work, and just to have fun.
Welcome back.
Yes, Christmas is in how many days?
I don't know, but I can tell you that I still need to finish some Christmas shopping. And with COVID, it looks like the majority of it will be online.
Online, huh? Because our own SOI 7th and 8th grade AV Tech students have come up with a fun video project titled Cool Facts/Weird Laws. Many, if not all, of these facts were found on the internet.
What? I know I've seen those kids working on something and having a good time doing it. I'm excited to see what they have come up with.
Let's get to it.
If you drive at 60 miles an hour straight up from Earth's surface, you can reach space in 1 hour.
Leonardo da Vinci, who created the famous Mona Lisa, was the first person to ever create a human-like robot. He constructed the robot in 1495. The robot could sit and move its straw. The robot was considered pretty advanced during that time because it was barely 1495, and the robot was supposed to signify a knight.
Did you know that when Pluto was discovered and then demoted to a dwarf planet, it never made a full orbit around the sun? This being because it takes Pluto 248 years to orbit the sun.
In Little Rock, Arkansas, it is illegal to honk anywhere that sells drinks or food after 9 p.m. If you do this, you will go to jail for 30 days or get a ticket.
In 13 states of the U.S., it's illegal to buy a car on a Sunday.
It is illegal to sell oranges on the sidewalks of Miami. Up to 30 days in jail.
Silly string has been banned in Southampton, Connecticut since 1994. It's punishable by a $250 fine or a night in jail.
Did you know that in the state of Texas, it is required that a criminal write the victim of the crime to be committed a detailed letter describing what will happen during the crime 24 hours before it is committed?
That does it for this segment of Cool Facts, Weird Laws. See you next time.
Haha, those kids really came up with the original idea in that package.
I totally agree. I've seen things like that on YouTube and I really like those kinds of videos. Great that they look at the initiative to create their own segment.
Okay, what's your favorite thing to do during this Christmas break? Is it cooking, eating, sleeping, or all of the above?
Well, I don't know about the cooking part, but eating and sleeping are 100% for sure. But I also love to binge watch movies and shows during this time.
Movies. Our own Phoenix News team has been working hard and asking our SOI students what's the best Christmas movies to watch. Pay attention because you might be interested.
Hello DTSOI, my name is Kelly Pearson here with Phoenix News. Can you hear the sleigh bells ringing? Can you see the Christmas lights and decorations? And can you see the sweater your Aunt Martha got you that's probably 3 sizes too small? Yep, it's that time of year again, Christmas. Everyone's favorite holiday. So, me and some other members of DTSOI's Phoenix News are coming to interview you.
Jackie Andres here with
That's a Mendez.
We're doing Man on the Street. So today's question is, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
The Grinch.
Why?
Because I love the Grinch and I have my background as a Grinch too.
Nice.
So Luke, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
Home Alone.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
The Grinch.
Why?
It's funny how he stole Christmas.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
The Grinch.
Why?
Because I am the Grinch.
What do you like about Home Alone?
When the dude screams.
And what's your favorite part about Christmas?
The presents.
Do you have a girlfriend?
No.
Why?
Because nobody likes me.
Hello, I'm Jude Sabatini here with Phoenix News, and today I'm asking our fellow students what they like about Christmas. Hey Eli, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
Home Alone, the 1990 version.
Isn't that like everyone's favorite Christmas movie?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Mr. Pasquinzo, what are your favorite things about Christmas?
Let's see, that's a big one. Whew.
How much time do you have?
All right, Mrs. Pettit, what is your favorite things about Christmas?
Favorite things about Christmas is definitely family time, being with my family.
What about Home Alone 2?
They shouldn't have another version. It's basically the same thing.
I think Home Alone 2 is better. Hey, Mrs. Greep, what are your favorite things about Christmas?
Oh, I love the lights.
I love the weather, all right? I love Christmas weather.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Why?
I don't know.
I love that all the leaves have fallen off the tree, because then I can see all the way through the yard into the neighbor's house.
What's your favorite thing to do on your free time?
Watch TV.
That's why you don't have a girlfriend. What's your favorite sport?
Football.
What position do you play?
Right guard.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good.
Are you saying that, or are you actually good?
So that concludes our Man on the Street segment. We've got one more interview, and I've got something to say. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Die Hard.
Okay. Okay, so that concludes our Man on the Street segment. We've got one more thing in store for you, our top 5 movies chosen by students from SOI.
Hello all and happy holidays. It's that time of the year when we get to enjoy all the festivities associated with Christmas. And since we can't get out of our houses, it's a perfect time to binge watch all of our favorite Christmas movies. There's so many great Christmas films to watch, but whoever has the time to watch them all. That's why Phoenix News has created a poll and gathered you the top 5 Christmas movies of all time. Coming in at number 5, we have Elf. Elf was released in 2003 and stars Will Ferrell as Buddy, an orphan who accidentally gets taken to the North Pole by Father Christmas himself. He grows up around elves and spends his days making toys for Santa along with all the other elves. One day he learns that he is in fact not an elf, even though that there's some very noticeable differences between Buddy and his elf counterparts. He learns about his father in New York City and sets off to be reunited with him. Upon arrival, we see Buddy change the family for the better, and we even get to watch them save Christmas together.
You ready? Let's go.
Next up at number 4, we have National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, my personal favorite. This is the 3rd movie in the National Lampoon series. It was released in 1989 and was directed by Jeremiah S. Chechnik. Clark Griswold, played by Chevy Chase, is trying to make sure that this Christmas holiday goes perfect. He thinks everything is going to go fine this year, but soon his redneck cousin Eddie surprises him and the family by showing up unannounced. This movie shows the comedic side of family, chaos, holiday surprises, and just overall Christmas fun. Coming in at number 3, we have Polar Express. The Polar Express was released in 2004 and tells the tale of a young boy who finds himself stuck on a mysterious one-way trip to the North Pole. This fast-paced adventure shows the chaos that ensues as they rush to make it to their destination. The film teaches valuable lessons about skepticism and imagination while still having fun. At number 2, we have The Nightmare Before Christmas. The Nightmare Before Christmas was released in 1993 and was directed by Tim Burton. The film features Jack Skellington, voiced by Chris Sarandon. As he battles his midlife crisis, Jack, who is the king of Halloween Land, is tired of this holiday. So he sets out in search of a new, fresh holiday. He then stumbles upon Christmas Land. Jack introduces the idea of Christmas to the other ghouls in Halloween Land, and soon the entire holiday is taken over. At number 1, we have the classic Home Alone. This follows one Kelvin McAllister as his family is going on vacation for the holidays. He is unfortunately left behind when the family is in a massive rush to leave. The misfortune continues, however, when 2 burglars are plotting to rob his family's house. However, little did they know, Kevin was already ready for them as he sets up traps around his house to defend it.
That's where I go to.
All right, well that wraps up our top 5 Christmas movies list. I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas holiday and binge your faces off.
I absolutely love that segment. Totally have to agree with the majority of the movie choices.
Me too. I love the questions and answers that our students gave about Christmas. So funny.
We have to take another quick break, but we will be right back with the influencer teacher, and you don't want to miss this segment.
Welcome to McClarty Daniel Country.
With 6 giant locations and over 3,000 vehicles, Northwest Arkansas is McClarty Daniel Country. Stop by one of our showrooms today to shop our full lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs.
McClarty Daniel is proud to be your premier automotive destination.
Need service? We work on all makes and models 6 days a week. Plus, our full-service collision center can repair anything, from a minor ding to a major collision. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country?
Visit us online at mcclartydaniel.com.
Someday I hope to be a fashion designer.
Someday I hope to be a basketball player.
Someday I hope to be a doctor for kids. I also have seven school board members. I have 7 school board members.
Working
to ensure my success. Thank you. We thank you for believing in us.
We thank you
For believing in us.
The Springdale Chamber of Commerce is among the top 1% of chambers in the nation to be honored with a 5-star rating by the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. We work each day to make our members more profitable through programming and events that strengthen our economy, help to create jobs for a growing population, and support the needs of a diverse community. We make Springdale a better place to live. Learn more about the Chamber and Springdale by visiting our website, springdale.com.
All right, welcome back.
We're sliding into the home stretch of the Christmas episode, and it is time in the show where we have to honor our influential teacher.
Yes, this show's influential teacher is none other than Mr. Duncan. I love Mr. Duncan so much. His class is like so chill, and you really learn things the way he teaches.
Roll that footage, and I'm going to take some notes because I still need to take his science class.
Mr. Duncan is such a good influence. He is such a chill teacher, and whenever you don't understand how to do something, he explains it and says it step by step. You never really see him mad. He's always in a good mood.
Teaching's got a lot of benefits. I come to work every day and there's something new happening. I love interacting with my students. It's just a lot of fun to watch somebody take a concept and be able to grow with it. The main thing that I think science brings to students is helping them be problem solvers. A lot of our content, it's important to know, but it's more important to be able to look at things, be able to analyze a problem, and be able to actually work through the steps to figure out the answers to it. So the main thing is problem solving skills is what we do in science.
See what I was telling you? Mr. Duncan is like the coolest.
Now that I'm bored with the hype about Mr. Duncan, I'm going to tell him to save me a spot next semester.
Okay, everybody. Unfortunately, it's that time of the show where we must say goodbye.
Yes, sadly it is. But think about all the presents we're going to get in a few days.
I know, right? This has been a hard year for some of us, and we want to take this opportunity to wish everyone a safe and happy holidays.
Please remember to take all precautions you can to ensure that you are safe from COVID. We really want to see everyone back next semester for the 2021 school year.
Thank you to all the faculty and staff here at SOI for always thinking about us students. We wouldn't be here without you.
Yes, have a safe and Merry Christmas.
Goodbye.
Bye.
On the counter, find a hole, Garrett inside the 5, touchdown Springdale. Shot, good! Wide open Trey Smith, touchdown Har-BER Wildcats!
If
you want fast, easy, and affordable service, visit McClarty Daniel.
Keep your vehicle running like new in our state-of-the-art service facilities. We know your time is valuable. Our factory-certified technicians with decades of experience will get you in and out and back on the road quickly. We service all makes and models at our 6 convenient locations in Bentonville and Springdale. Open 6 days a week.
Visit McClartyDaniel.com to schedule your service appointment today.